Very welcome and välkommen to the official inauguration of the Swedish Energy Pavilion on the Hanover Fair 2021. Together with our dear partners and friends from the Swedish Energy Agency, we are happy to open up this platform together with you today. As the German Chamber in Sweden, with a clear mission to foster German-Swedish businesses and activities, we very much support the initiative of having a digital version of the traditional trade fair. Innovation and cooperation is absolute key to reach the global climate goals. They are ambitious, and we cannot afford to slow down in our development towards new solutions and techniques due to the travel restrictions caused by the pandemic. Both Sweden and Germany have fantastic ecosystems and track records within the area of energy, and joint efforts help us to optimize and catalyze our path into a more sustainable future. A perfect match. But we have to find each other and to meet up, start a dialogue to make it happen. Thus, it's a real pleasure for us to present to you some of our innovative companies during the upcoming trade fair. And in doing so, we hope to facilitate and catalyze even new German-Swedish collaborations. We can't wait to get started and to start the dialogue with all of you. But first things first. Please, dear Jenny, tell us a bit more about the Swedish Energy Agency's initiative, the Swedish-German Cleantech Platform.
Of course, Ninni, you mentioned the perfect match between German and Swedish ecosystems when it comes to energy, for example. Well, Sweden is a small and open economy with lots of innovation. Also, having the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, as a universal framework helps on the way of achieving sustainability. But why does the Swedish Energy Agency care about that? Well, our vision is a clean and affordable energy for all. We work along the whole chain from research and development to commercialization and implementation of energy solutions in the markets where they are needed. And we have programs for these innovative companies and solutions in Germany and in Indonesia, which is, by the way, partner country of the Hanover Fair. So one of these programs is the Swedish-German Cleantech Platform, operated by the Chamber. And each year, 10 Swedish companies are introduced to the German market by it. Participation in the Hanover Fair is a part of the platform. And for us, the Hanover Fair is a proven and natural forum for bilateral cooperation and sustainable growth. This streaming is just the beginning of a series of activities during the fair, and we will let you know more.
Thank you so much, Jenny. We are very eager to hear more. But first of all, we have to inaugurate this booth and this pavilion. And it's now an honor for me to welcome His Excellency Per Thöresson, the Swedish ambassador to Germany, to give us a short background on German-Swedish cooperation and, of course, officially open up the pavilion. Per, varsågod. The screen is all yours.
Thank you very much, Ninni, and I must say it feels great to be back at the Hanover Messe. It's actually one of the highlights of my long career 2 years ago when Sweden was partner country, and we presented ourselves as Sweden CoLab in a wonderful pavilion. I think we counted some 90,000 visitors. We had 160 companies present, 30 of them really exciting startups. We saw Chancellor Merkel and Prime Minister Löwgren sign the extended innovation partnership, which now also includes AI and batteries. And we had a dancing robot for the inauguration. I mean, this is so dear still to my heart. The Swedish Energy Agency was present 2 years ago as well with a really great pavilion, which gave me the impression of the old town in Stockholm. So it's really great to have this amazing virtual pavilion at this year's Hanover Messe as the Swedish-German Cleantech Platform. And you're absolutely right, Ninni, there is so much that we can do together, Sweden and Germany. Sweden, for its part, has set some really ambitious goals for sustainability and development. We have said we want 100% renewable electricity production by the year 2040. We want zero net emissions of greenhouse gases in 2045. We are very ambitious when it comes to the implementation of Agenda 2030 with the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Currently, we are leading the world in this race. There are two goals that relate to energy. Goal number 7, which is affordable and clean energy, and goal number 11, which is about sustainable cities and communities. And of course, the energy sector is key if we want to achieve this transition. And I want to mention a couple of really interesting recent examples where Germany and Sweden has found together. We know that Volkswagen invests really heavily in Northvolt and its battery production in northern Sweden. But also exciting, the German energy company Uniper becomes partner in liquid wind that develops e-fuel based on hydrogen, which I think has a great potential for the future. So I see almost endless potential for both countries to come together, develop sustainable solutions together, and manage the green transition together. And there's also, as we know, a lot of funding available. If I just take as one example, the Recovery Fund of the European Union with its 750 billion euros. But I would also like to promote a few other Swedish presence here at the Hanover Messe. Our Minister for Trade, Anna Hallberg, will speak at the second Lightweight Summit tomorrow, Tuesday. On Friday, we will host a Women Power event with State Secretary Christer Nilsson and 3 of our excellent female honorary consuls. And there are, of course, also other Swedish pavilions present. So with this, it's for me a great honor and pleasure to officially declare the pavilion inaugurated. I will now cut the ribbon. And I now wish all the participants and viewers a really fruitful week at the Hanover Messe. Look forward to meeting you there. Back to you, Ninni.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ambassador, and tack Per. Fantastic. Now the Swedish Energy Pavilion on the Hanover Fair 2021 is officially opened. Thank you so much. And now we will get further in the program and have a short visualization on Sweden's work to reach the FN climate goals. And Per already mentioned the 2 goals that are especially important for the energy sector. And we will now look into the goal number 11, Smart City. So please enjoy. I hope you liked our short picture of Sweden, and that we could give you an inspiration of the ambitious work that Sweden is doing within the area of smart city. So let us now continue from the big picture to the concrete example, to the companies that make the change. That are the motors behind the transformation into a more sustainable future. From the excellent Swedish ecosystem, we are proud to present two of the companies to you today. First out, Blixt and Charlotta.
Hello, my name is Charlotta Holmqvist. I'm co-founder and chairwoman of Blixt from Sweden. In short, we enable software control of electricity using solid-state technologies. And in our portfolio, we have both the market's first miniature solid-state circuit breaker and next generation of voltage conversion and battery technologies. So the solid-state circuit breaker Blixt Zero, it's 1,000 times quicker than a mechanical circuit breaker, breaking within 250 nanoseconds. We can also do real-time sub-metering up to mega sampling level, and we can remotely control the power, not only on-off, but modulating from 0 to 100%. It has a built-in microcontroller, which means that we can implement advanced functionality like arc fault detection, or it can be used to customize the breaker's behavior or running your favorite AI. So we call this a circuit breaker, but it's really much more. It's a combined electrical safety, metering monitoring, and remote control, all in one device that fits in a standard DIN slot. Circuit breakers are everywhere, and making them smart connected devices is a game changer for all sectors: energy, industrial, mobility, and buildings. In particular, smart grid applications demand side management, and with industrial segment, we can do predictive maintenance directly on the power lines. So shifting over to the second innovation by Blixt, we have the X-verter, and that is a generic voltage conversion technology that replaces the needs of inverters, rectifiers, and batteries. It combines the modularity of multi-level converters, the flexibility of reconfigurable battery systems, and the advantages of solid-state transformers. So comparing it to a hardwired static inverter, the X-verter can adapt to all types of voltage levels in real time. All parameters are fully software configurable. For example, you can have AC to DC 1 second and then shifting from DC to DC or DC to AC for that matter. It does not use the traditional pulse width modulation, and therefore we have minimum conversion losses and a constant high efficiency. In addition, it can optimize the charge and discharge of a battery and bypass the weakest cells, which means we increase the lifetime and efficiency of a battery. What really sets us apart from competition is that we don't see the circuit breaker and X-verter as drop-in replacement for the existing solutions. We are introducing a computer into a mechanical domain, and with that, the power of software and digital systems, and the resulting application landscape is huge. So one example use case is grid edge intelligence, where we replace needs of circuit breaker, main breakers, inverters, batteries, and even substations. The homeowner can manage their electricity and increase the electrical safety, while grid operators can handle peak loads and demand response at very large scale. Blixt technologies can contribute to reduced greenhouse gas emissions. Our first product, the Blixt Zero, it will be certified and ready to ship now in May. And from here, we shift to OEM and white label sales, and we also offer custom design to develop circuit breakers and X-verter in all areas, from high to low voltage, residential, industrial use, and so on and so forth. And addressing the mass market, the next step for us is to convert our technologies into ASIC design, so integrating those into any kind of third-party system. So what we are looking for in terms of collaboration, it's the Blixt Zero pilots. So we have the hardware available to ship and do real field trials on next generation of solid-state circuit breakers. We can also offer custom designs that fit your specific needs. So if you're curious, you can pre-order the Blixt Zero today at blixt.com, or you could also reach out for a personal meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charlotta, for sharing your insights and your solutions from the side of Blixt. And we will now have our next best practice, Meltron. Guillermo, you will show us how to remove darkness. There you are, the screen is all yours.
Dear all, I'm Guillermo and I'm delighted to introduce you to Meltron. Meltron is a 30 years experience company entirely dedicated to light. Meltron passion is to provide high technological solutions to the most demanding environments in numerous industries and markets, as such oil and offshore, pharmaceuticals, chemicals, mining, transport, food industry, power plants, etc. Utmost quality and very deep technological knowledge are Meltron's base to create most advanced products. Permanent innovation is key to maintain the highest standards on very dynamic and evolving industries where tolerance to failure is zero. Meltron understands the deep implications of light in life, and so we are developing our light as a service concept that will bring together or closer the distance between manufacturers and final customers, following our motto of more than just light. Meltron is responsible for cutting-edge technology that proves our ambitious and advanced our goals, how ambitious and advanced our goals are. A good sample is the dynamic low location lighting systems, which are today's world reference on evacuation systems. This shows how deeply in Meltron DNA is the concept of safety. We indeed want to make the world a safer place. Now, let me present you some of the most relevant solutions Meltron has to offer. Here we can see our main product for the transport and road industry. This is called AMARES and is a very advanced lighting system that overcomes many of our competitors in many levels. It's a significantly different approach from other road and street lighting systems in the market regarding optics, cooling, control, and maintenance. It's extremely robust and reliable, and it's easy to integrate in different plans of integration with the city plans. Our star product for the industry itself is Meltron PLS. It can be used in numerous environments. It has superior quality lighting and uniform light distribution. Significantly improves visual perception, improves the safety and security, reduces the stress at work, improves productivity, and it has a remarkable life cycle savings. A very similar product is used for livestock markets, and it has been proven through the last years that actually this type of technology can increase the production of the farms. The advanced solution for ATEX, which is used in the oil industry, it's our MEX. It's designed and developed to withstand and fit the most challenging and hazardous environments, significantly saving with operating and maintenance cost, as well as less downtime compared with fluorescent lighting. It has increased safety, encapsulated protection methods to provide a high level of safety at moderate cost, which is very important. It's cost-efficient solution for environments where safety is #1 priority. And it has a very wide range of operation temperatures. This slide I want to show is basically summarizing the whole concept of how Meltron approached these technologies. We are basing our deep knowledge on the profound understanding of optics, materials and components, and thermal management. And due to this, we can offer to the market long lifetime and service of free, excellent quality of lighting and low lumen depreciation. And how we do this? By cooling, having very good cooling solutions, good components, and low power and driving current. Meltron lighting solutions are cost efficient, reliable, and then will improve safety on working conditions for all the people. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Guillermo, for your insights and for the presentation of Meltron. Here we had two excellent examples from the Swedish energy ecosystem, but in our portfolio we have even more interesting companies, Jenny.
That is right, and if you're curious about them, you may want to listen to our next streamings. Tomorrow's streaming is going to be about smart cities. We are going to share some Swedish experience about urban development under the umbrella of Smart City Sweden. We have planned also other streamings during the week, so feel free to join them. and also take the chance to book meetings with the companies that are part of the Energy Pavilion. This you can do through the Hanover platform, or through the virtual booths, or through the German-Swedish Chamber of Commerce, and you will find the contact details of the companies at the end of this session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and we're eager to continue the dialogue with you. So welcome to our Swedish Energy Pavilion at the Hanover Fair 2021, and make the future even greener together.